Please make sure you subscribe, you like, you share, and always leave a comment below and let me know what your thoughts are about money and travel. Let me know what you think we should discuss next, and let me know how you want us to do this. This is for you, the viewers. Hey, welcome to Ken's Money Matters YouTube channel. I'm with a lovely team here. This is my support base. When I talk of Ken's Money Matters, this is the team, the home team. So welcome to the channel. This is going to the money and travel series, and I'm going to have a lovely chat with amazing people here doing different stuff. I will introduce each and every one of them, and they will have to say something about themselves. 1 second each, just for them to introduce themselves. And I'll begin with Logedi Mister.
1 second, you started at the wrong place. My name is Douglas Logedi Luhangala. I'm a researcher. I am an environmentalist. I am an author. I am a journalist. I'm a TV host. I'm quite a lot of things. And I love travel.
That's nice. And so you had Logedi is everything in the world. Kim, please.
My name is Kimberly Sang. I'm a sales and marketing executive, and I also do catering. Yes, and I love traveling.
So Kim, you do catering, and I've been paying for a caterer.
Imagine.
Aye.
You did not see me doing this when she asked about mandazi.
We need to discuss this after the video.
Oh, so the mandazi, I will ask again after the video. Yes.
Yeah, we are going to discuss this issue after the video. Kim, please. I'm going to Sean now. The seventh killer.
Yeah. My name is
The silent killer.
Killing Book. Anyway,
Sean.
my name is Sean Mulal, that is, and designer of graphics, also a business person, also love traveling.
Thank you, Sean. I'm going to the queen herself, Sheila.
I'm a bit distracted by Sean. He's introducing himself so politely, forcing me to make a polite introduction. So, I am the queen, Sheila Chebet Maonga. I'm a travel enthusiast. I travel a lot. Some of you have seen me in the videos already. I appear in the videos in Money and Travel. As I said, I'm a keen traveler. I am also a life coach. I am a personal trainer. I am an Africanist. I am a spiritual teacher. And I'm just a person here to enjoy life.
Thank you. And on my right side, the silent but very cheeky lady, Malika.
My name is Malika Marion. I love of life. Everything good. I love to travel, to listen to music, and to dance. And I'm glad to be here.
Oh, Malika is a good dancer. I realized that yesterday.
And I also write blogs. I have a blog too.
Tell us what the blog is.
Go to malikamarion.wordpress.com and then you'll get to know about my stuff.
malikamarion.wordpress.com. Please check that out, guys. Please check that out. Logedi,
Yes.
you didn't say, where do we get you or something, or you'll say that later.
I will.
Okay.
Trust me.
So if you want Malika, you know where to get the blog. malikamarion.wordpress.com. And I'll also tell you more about Sheila and what she does and where to find her. Next, Joroge, the man himself, the lady's killer.
The one who survived the hippos today.
The one who survived
The
the
hippos
hippos.
and the rhinos.
Yeah, as you heard, Kitohon Joroge is my name. I wasn't survived to record this video, but here I am. I am a procurement specialist and a travel enthusiast as well. Actually, I've had a really good time at all Zeta. And I'm one of the big fan of Money Matters, so I'm glad that I'm featuring in it now. So actually, travel is in your hands. Let's enjoy this.
Yeah, Gitoho is a top fan. One of the best fans I have. So you do procurement, just that, and traveling.
Yeah.
And like he's
What
an
do you
accountant
do?
as
You're
well.
an accountant as well, right?
Yes.
And you also do commentaries on BBC.
Yes.
Why don't you tell them that? You have to lounge,
He's playing it low.
You don't play it low. Okay, anyway. Let's follow that with Lee, the drama queen. the drama queen of the group.
A lost
Okay.
sheep.
Hi, I'm smelling a lavender. Alright. My name is Lydia Auma Nyaugenya. I am a civil engineer course, a traveler, and I just love fun. Money matters. Here we are to stay.
Thank you so much, Nyao.
Is that a monkey?
Yeah, that's a monkey actually. Yeah.
Nice.
So as we're recording this video, we can
Yeah.
see a monkey right there.
That's interesting.
That's the one that stole my
You should tell us monkey stories.
yeah, we should actually talk about monkey stories after this. The monkey stole my chain, and I think he stole 2 glasses that we haven't found yet.
And I think
Sunglasses.
the other thing with the monkey story, when we went to see the hippo today, they talked about the hippo having very good toileting habits.
Yeah.
And not just doing their business anywhere. Monkeys are the opposite. They just did their business there.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And what about the blue balls that Gito always calls?
I think that's Gito is the expert. He'll tell us that.
Gito, you
later.
should tell us about this peculiar nature of these monkeys, that they have blue balls, and it seems you know about them.
No, I'll actually maybe research more on this. But yes, our neighbors that we have here actually do have blue balls. Green, but
Interesting.
that's as much as I can say.
Bright blue ones. There were also orange balls as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
You
Anyway,
guys are looking
guys,
at colors.
Gito gave us a lesson on that one.
Gito gave us a lesson,
Anyway,
and he will
moving
give
on
us more.
swiftly.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for the introductions. Welcome to this session. It's a very freestyle chat room, basically, on Ken's Money Matters. And what we're going to do now, we want to talk about money and travel, because this is going to be that series specifically. And we have just some random questions, not very formal. Feel free to answer it the way you want to. Feel free to add something, and also mind the time, so that we don't push it too far. These people have very low concentration levels sometimes, you know. Anyway, guys, we're gonna make it short, brief, and very specific. So, guys, it's going to be a very free chat. Feel free, and I'm going to start with Logedi as I go this way, as I get the opinions on these particular questions. There are only 5 questions, and each person will get an opportunity to answer them however way they like. Okay?
Yeah.
Logedi, are you ready? The writer.
Always ready.
You're the
always ready.
writer.
Shoot.
You open the floor with your linguistic prowess.
Shoot.
Number 1.
Yes.
Do you find it easy or difficult to travel?
Easy or difficult to travel?
Yeah.
It's what I call
When-
comme
when-
ça.
Yeah.
Neither here nor
Uh,
there.
especially when it comes to finance, money.
Yes. Financially, traveling. There's a notion about it. I used to find it very hard because then I used to think traveling is very expensive. But then I came to realize that it's actually easy if you can be able to plan yourself out and then decide where you want to go in advance, and then be intentional about it in terms of how you save for it, or in terms of talking to people who might want to go. Also in terms of traveling as a group, because then when you're traveling alone, you kind of tend to shoulder everything. But when you're traveling as a group, then you kind of bring everything together. So I used to find it hard, but now I'm changing that opinion, because then I'm becoming more aware of what I can do about that.
So you don't find it hard anymore?
No, I don't.
How frequent do you travel now?
Depends on what we call travel. I travel across the country at least once a month.
Yeah.
But mostly I'm traveling to the village.
Yeah.
But then I travel to the Rift Valley a lot. I travel to the central part of Kenya a lot, and also to the coast. So within Kenya, I try to travel every month.
That's
And across Africa, I try to travel at least 3 countries every year.
Wow, that's very interesting. I'm happy to have you in the group. It seems you've already taken you beat the bullet. You're already on the road, basically. That's lovely. I'm going to ask Kim the same question. Kim, how easy or difficult do you find it to travel with regards to money? Do you find it, discouraging in terms of finances, or find it easy to actually spend on travel?
It's encouraging. At first, I was skeptical. I was on the notion of when you're alone, you spend a lot. But right now, when you travel with a group, it's easy, you're comfortable, and you have fun. And that is what I love most.
So do you prefer traveling with a group?
Yes.
Do you ever travel alone?
No,
No, why?
I have not tried it yet.
You haven't. Have you
Yeah.
thought about it?
No.
So do you have a belief around traveling alone?
Yeah.
What are the beliefs? Is it expensive for you, or is it lonely for you, or
It's
just
more lonely. More of it being you're lonely. Alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will let you address that when we get later. Yeah, on the lonely part, and so that we can encourage you to travel alone sometimes. You don't have to wait for people. But yes, I'll let Shayla address that in the course of the chat. So, Sean, Tell us how easy or how difficult do you find it to travel with regards to money?
Okay. The truth is, I never used to travel there. First of all, to start from there, and I would actually blame it on the nature of job, of the job that I used to have before that. I never used to have that time, so I would not, I wouldn't relate it to money so much. Yeah, but there is a time that it just opened up and it just started slowly and slowly.
When did it open up?
When I was still in my job, that is, let's talk about last year.
Okay.
Yeah, last year. So I started traveling last year. Nikaanza na kwenda ushago. That is traveling to shags here and there, and coast, things like that.
Okay.
And then when there is a step that I made in life recently, and I think it's working.
Okay. So this step I hope has something to do with our amazing gym
Yes,
coaching school.
yes.
Anyway, thanks, Sean. That's great because we will talk about that. We will talk about that step. What made you actually change, and if it has something to do with gym coaching school, so that you can also, tell people who are watching to come to this amazing space. And I will skip Sheila for now because she'll have more to say with regards to everything else. And I'll go to Malika. How do you feel about traveling? Is it easy? Is it difficult with regards to money?
I find it's a bit given that
Comme ci, comme ça.
yeah,
What are that?
I like that. I like that. Yeah.
With regards to money, I didn't grow up traveling. My parents never traveled. The only time we go to travel is when we go to the village. But
Okay.
then I got to discover my love for traveling much later. Though I did love to travel even as a kid when we would go to school for drama festivals. So I knew that I would want to travel one day.
Okay.
So, but because I came from a family that did not value vacations or travels, I also thought that that wasn't very important in life. But then much later in life, I really wanted to travel. That is when I had joined in coaching and I learned that whenever you want to travel, finance shouldn't be an option. Just set the intention and then everything else falls in place. And that is when things started falling in place.
Okay, just hold on to that thought of gym coaching is coming up, which is quite nice. Anyway, most of us, like you said, when we were young, we really didn't value traveling as much. However much we wanted it, but we didn't know how important it would be,
Yeah.
or how to go about it. So, like what you say, it's quite important. I think it applies to almost everyone.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that, especially the gym coaching part.
Yeah.
Gitoho, the man.
Yes.
What do you think? How easy or difficult do you find traveling?
Before I used to find it difficult.
And this before, can you give us a timeline?
Yes, there was a timeline up to last year actually.
Yeah.
As Malika said, even for me, my childhood was the same. The only time we used to travel was when going to the village. That was when schools closed, and then back home. So basically, that was it with travel.
A typical Kenyan.
Yes. So, now, growing up, you get that you've grown up in a place and you actually don't know your surroundings. So now I started embracing local tourism. You get to that enthusiasm to grow. And then we'll mention more on how gym coaching contributed to that, changing my mindset, and just setting that intention, and then the finances follow. Before in terms of finances, I used to imagine that traveling is for those that have lots of money at their disposal. So I always had that mindset that I'm not yet there. I don't have enough money to start traveling, given that I'm living. I can't say living from hand to mouth, but I didn't have much. But now I travel a lot, and as you said, we'll build on it once we get to the gym coaching bit.
Lovely. Gito has actually been traveling so much lately. I like that. Gito is one person you don't ask him twice. He's always like, you coming to Kenya? Okay, where are we going to? Simple. There's no question of money and stuff. He thinks about that later, and that's like really lovely. Like, I really appreciate that actually. Lee will now tell us the dramas of hard traveling life. How do you find it?
Okay, while growing up,
Yeah.
the place I traveled here, that was since I was born to Form 4. That's a good number of years. I could say the places I traveled to was actually a walking distance for Akamba, yeah? The long queue.
A walking distance for a camera.
No, that's a flying distance for a normal human being.
No, it's not just a walking distance for anyone else. It's for a camera, yeah.
So until I finished my form 4, that's when I traveled at least for a distance, a good distance, and it was amazing and all that, but I didn't fall in love with traveling at that moment, and plus I used to say that kind of waste of money and something of the sort, waste of time and just nothing beneficial, it just wasted, and then years later that changed because I used to travel across almost all the counties in Kenya, from Busia County all along to Mombasa County. We passed through very many
So many
counties.
countries.
Yes. So slowly I got to start falling in love with traveling until I met a team that I call my tribe, and then here I am. I love traveling.
And now you enjoy it.
I enjoy traveling. Yeah.
Thank you. We'll still build on the gene coaching part.
Okay, as I said, I'm a life coach, and as I said, I'm a spiritual teacher. So I will start building on those. Being a life coach, you focus so much on ensuring that our time here on this earth, living on this earth, is fulfilling, it's worthwhile, and it's enjoyable. Travel is one thing that meets those boxes. Travel is one thing that makes your life fulfilling, enjoyable, and worthwhile. It makes you know the world you are living in. So as a life coach, I am a big proponent of traveling. I encourage it, I endorse it, and I give lessons to that effect through our gene coaching school, which you've had mentioned here. The other thing with traveling as well, and the other thing from a spiritual angle, traveling is something that you are using your energy and time, the two things that basically are your life. Your life is energy, your life is time. Money has been mentioned. The question was to do with money, and it was how difficult or how easy do you find traveling when it comes to spending money. Now, for all of us here, Kenyans, we grow up with the ethics. At this current in time, we are around similar age. So we've grown up from a similar environment whereby traveling has been seen as a waste of time, waste of energy, waste of money. So we've had a lot of unlearning to do, and that's one thing gene coaching has been doing that unlearning and telling people traveling is not a waste of time, it's not a waste of energy, and it's not a waste of money. And we look at traveling upside down in Kenya. We think of it in terms of money first and foremost, and we think like, oh, we don't have money for this, so we can't travel. We better use money for something else, and that's the wrong way around it. When you want to travel, you have to set your intentions. That's the energy. You just have to say, I want to go here. And after you say you want to go here, and you put it in your mind that you want to go here, you now create the time, and the time will come. You know, when you've already sold your mind that I'm going here. The same way you talk in the morning and say, I'm going to be at work at 9, and 9 o'clock you get to work. Even if there is jam, even if it's raining, even if the road was closed at night, you will be at work at 9. It's the same thing you do with traveling. You set the intention and say, I am going to travel. And then once you set that, the time becomes easy, because now the time is only following the path that the energy has set. And once those two things are in place, money will come. And this busts the myth of saving. Whenever you are saving to travel, what you are actually doing, you're looking at the how before you set the what. So for you viewers watching this, if you want to travel, forget about the money. Forget about how much it costs. Set the intention. Say, I want to go to Olpejeta. I want to go to Nanyuki. I want to go to Nakuru. I want to go to Mombasa. I want to go to Malindi. Set that. And once you've already set that, create now the time. Say, I want to go in December. I want to go in January. Don't start thinking, oh, what will I be doing in December to go? No, just say, I want to go in Nanyuki in December. Immediately you've said that, and you've put it in your mind, money will come. But eventually you say, let me save for a trip to somewhere. I tell you, you will never save for that money. That trip will never happen. Something will always come. So in terms of me traveling, I find it very easy because I have that formula. That formula works for everyone. And all of us here that have been through the traveling course, we do travel, we do offer courses. We're a school, and in the course we teach these things to do with travel. And even this money and travel series, it is very much part and parcel of our course. And we hope that by watching this, you're getting tips and snippets of how to travel. And even by conversations like this, you're getting ideas of how to travel. So started raining, so let me finish on this question. So traveling, set your intentions, that is, create your energy. Then the time will come, then money will be the last of your options, and you don't need a lot of money to travel. Is it am I correct?
Yeah.
You don't need a lot of money to travel. When Zetu Hapa have mentioned that you can travel in groups, Kimi, you mentioned that you think traveling alone will make you lonely. You should be very comfortable in your own skin, and you should know when you're traveling alone, you're not going in a vast desert with no people. You will meet people. You'll not be lonely. And even if when you're alone, you'll not be lonely. Let not being alone be the reason if you're traveling. Just go. You'll meet the people. So in terms of traveling, it's very easy. We are here to travel this world. We are not here to stay in the same place we were born or to travel only distance that Kambas walk. We are here to go everywhere. Started raining, we'll go inside.
Anyway, that was the first
continue,
question,
yeah?
and this is gonna continue after the rain. Please make sure you subscribe, you like, you share, and always leave a comment below and let me know what your thoughts are about money and travel. Let me know what you think we should discuss next, and let me know how you want us to do this. This is for you, the viewers. Thank you.